now time for the bout we've all been waiting for. It is our main event. It is scheduled best of 5 polls. It is a heavyweight title match, and the winner will leave Richmond, Virginia with the prestigious WAL Heavyweight Hammer. Introducing first, the challenger. He is one of the most dominant power arm wrestlers on the planet. This multi-time WAL champion is a 6'2" maximum security corrections officer, pulling out of Erie, Pennsylvania. Weighing in tonight at a monstrous 280 pounds, he looks to leave the capital city with the heavyweight hammer in tow. He is Dave Easy Money Chaffee. And his opponent, he is one of the most decorated pullers in the history of arm wrestling. With 18 world championships and 34 national titles, this giant from Hot Springs, Arkansas has become a household name. Tonight, following his victory at WAL 406, he enters the National in Richmond, Virginia, standing 6'3" tall, weighing 268 pounds. He is the reigning, defending, and undisputed WAL hammer holder. Putting it all on the line here tonight, he is Monster Michael Todd.
I gotta be honest, I must confess, I feel like a monster. The monster's in the building, Easy Money's in the building. Main event time is Anna Harville will bring the cash out and put that down on the table, and these two super heavyweights will do battle for that. And the hammer.
What a way to end the night.
What are the fans saying, Max, and do you agree?
Yeah, basically
you do.
50-50, I do. We'll give the edge to Michael Todd. He's got the hammer.
Right.
He took the win last time, but man, this couldn't be closer. This really couldn't be closer.
Buckle up, folks.
This needs no introduction. We know this is for the hammer. Square your shoulders. Let me line your webbing.
Everything's on the line. Reputation, pride, the hammer, the money.
Yep, right there. It's totally
and the super
straight.
heavyweight title.
Close your hands.
WL champion.
Go.
Oh! Right to the strap they go as they slip right away. And Michael Todd told us this morning, we had a chance to visit as we do every event with all the competitors. He said, this is the best I've felt on the table in my career. That's pretty scary.
Well,
pun intended.
He also said his weight is a very strong, athletic
energy wasted here.
Number, but his weight's in the gym 20 pounds stronger than they've ever been.
Really?
Even when he weighed 300 pounds, he wasn't lifting as much on his circuit and his different training regimens.
He told us he's 5-2 all time against Dave, but they were 2 years and 6 years ago, those matches.
So they're out the window.
Right.
Doesn't matter. Unless you pulled someone last week, you're not going to know what they're bringing to that table.
Right.
And it's a little friendly to start. I don't think it's going to be so friendly.
I don't think it's going to end that way.
That'll change real quick. Watch this.
Yeah, I don't think it'll end that way.
And this first round is going to say a lot about where this match is going.
I can get it right now, gentlemen.
Years ago, Chaffee broke his arm. Many thought he was done. Came back, and he has come back with a vengeance.
Straighten your wrist. Okay, right.
Strap applied, and just about set to go, Max.
And I'm not worried about Dave's power. I'm worried about Dave's position.
Dave's way a little bit.
He needs to maintain good position here versus Michael Todd.
Many will say he has a very unorthodox style.
Okay, interesting. Dave's working out. He's trying to get higher on the hand. He's climbing. He's using a textbook technique, similar to what Devin Lair did several years ago to beat Michael Todd. Climbing higher in the strap. But Michael's ready for it. Look at that. And the monster is climbing with him.
Bartwood watching that elbow.
And I believe Dave let that go.
Yeah, looked like it.
He felt that he couldn't get the angle in the position that he wanted. He didn't want his arm to pump up and burn out. He'll live to fight another round with that move.
He will. 1-0 lead for the monster Michael Todd.
And that's going to really put a lot of confidence and the monster.
Yep.
Let's take a look at the replay here. Now let me break this down, Ben. Dave Chaffee kept his hand, started to climb. But the problem was Michael Todd was completely ready for it, climbed with him, and did not let Dave get an adjustment and improve his hand positioning, and that was the key for that win.
Yep. I walked past these two giants before the event started here tonight. I said, it looks like the left side of an offensive line, these two standing side by side. They're big boys, and yeah, they can play rugby too. I'm sure they'd both be very good.
Yeah, it's called the super heavyweight class for a reason, Ben.
Yep, exactly.
These guys are holding about as much muscle as they can hold on their frames.
Yep. Michael Todd back up and then went back to his corner. Dave Chaffee there. And Mike Selieris in his corner. And 90 seconds between pulls here in this Supermatch Showdown series. WAL 503 with Max Tobin, Jason Zone Fisher, all of our great crew, our fearless leader, our producer, director, Warren Pick, and everyone involved in our production. We appreciate all they do. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast here so far. Tonight we're in our main event. Michael Todd with a 1-0 lead. That man there. Time to get to the table, says Bart Wood.
And Dave Smart taking his time here, making sure his hand doesn't get too pumped up. He's got the power, Ben. We've said it over and over again. But he needs the technique and the angle. He needs the setup. He needs the hit into position and work from there.
Close your thumbs. Stay right here. Close your hands. Go!
Dave's holding on to him.
He is.
Ooh.
Strap time.
And that strategy is so hard versus Michael Todd because of the angle of how he hits and rolls his wrist and hand outside on your fingers. Even if you're holding on, it's so hard to press down with that because of the amount of pressure and outside angle he's putting on your hand.
All right, Michael. Fine.
But now they're tied together.
Yeah.
Got it the old way.
And I've said it before, in this game, the strap doesn't lie. The stronger man typically wins.
Yep.
I didn't mean that in a way that I'm going to win. I just meant it's not going to change the outcome. Dave's a strong-ass dude.
This isn't a new Dave Chaffee, is it? I mean, smiling up there, having fun?
Yeah, this is,
just keeping relaxed?
Yeah,
is that part of
I think that's what it is. He doesn't want to be too anxious, too tense. Wants to stay loose.
Yep. We've said it tonight. We say it every time we do one of these broadcasts. The respect, the appreciation that the competitors have for one another. When you're at that table, it doesn't matter. But when you're done, you're best of friends.
Equal.
Beauty of the sport. Straps on. Here we go, Max.
Close your hands. Go.
Dave looks a little bit better there. Dave's looking a little bit better. He's got to climb higher. He's got to get higher. He's so close. One more adjustment. Nope. Nope. He's close. He's so close. He's got to press down.
Right there.
Dave Chaffee with the move of his life.
Right there.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh.
Todd comes back.
Oh, no.
He had him.
The pin was not called.
It wasn't.
Frank
Bean right there.
Yeah, that was a much looser strap. I want to go back to the other shit. That was horrible.
Wow.
Yeah.
Big difference.
That is tough. That is so tough to see happen.
Yes, it is.
You know, huge respect, huge props to Dave Chaffee. He got an adjustment. He knew he had to get higher. He got high enough.
He did.
He pressed. He started losing his wrist, but he had the position to be able to finish. And he was so close. Maybe an inch, maybe half an inch. He just couldn't get it. Let's look at this replay here.
Selieris there helping him out. Let's look back.
And Mike came back in and took his hand from just this ridiculous outside, just his outside pronation and back pressure.
Yep.
But technically there, you know, Dave did the right move. You know, that's how to beat the King's move. That's how to beat Michael Todd. You got to get high enough, and then you got to press. That literally is it. The problem is Mike didn't let him get.
Let's listen into Dave Chaffee's corner, see what we can hear.
One hard punch. I need this, baby. Come here. I love you.
Mike Selieris there, mentioned him a couple times in the corner, showing support.
punch. You didn't take it.
And the Monster's in full control of this match.
He is leading 2-0. Best of 5. Chaffee's got to come up with a victory here against the reigning champion, the undisputed champion. Last 2 times the hammer's been up in the super heavies. He's got it.
And you know, Chaffee, he got into a position, but he missed one key attribute. Turning Michael Todd palm up.
And he would have finished him there?
He would have finished him with the press if Michael Todd was palm up, but he wasn't. But he wasn't. And if you don't have Michael Todd palm up, you're not going to be able to press through him.
No. Of course, who could forget that match we had in Cleveland last year with he and Jerry Carteret?
Well, you know, I'll take that back. Unless you're Jerry Carteret, he will not press.
I didn't say it for that.
Hey, brother.
You're not going to press through Michael Todd.
That one will forever be ingrained in my mind in this sport as long as I do this.
Yeah, that's just.
That was epic.
Unbelievable.
So Michael Todd trying to win it here in 3. Can he do it?
He's in full
Will
control.
he do it?
It's at this point, it's all over but the crime.
And they'll go to the strap.
Very close.
Darwood very close.
Close.
Chaffee getting a little more chalk, trying to find a way to dig as deep as he can to stay alive in this super heavyweight championship bout with a hammer on the line.
We're going back the old way, right?
And Monster Michael Todd is one round
didn't do it
away
on mine, did you?
from cementing himself as the reigning super heavyweight champion and holding that hammer up once again. And I don't think there's literally anything in this world he wants more than that.
Yeah, I sensed that this morning. I gleaned that.
Yeah, this guy wants to win more than anything. He'd rather win than breathe.
Yeah.
Pick a number.
Go ahead and pick.
5.
7. 2. All right. Huh? Man, it's a pleasure.
Here we go, round 3, back in the strap.
Yep.
You had me so fucking scared.
Okay, here we go.
A little friendly banter back and forth.
There's been a lot of that in this match.
It turned out a lot friendlier than maybe some people hoped for and thought it would be.
I'm with you on that.
But, you know, these guys are rivals, and there's no bad blood. There's just mutual respect. They're 2 of the best in the game today.
Right, well said by you.
I got some slack.
Yeah, there's a lot. Do you want it that low? Okay, dude.
Can Dave find something? Just pull
There
something
in that
out of
second
his
you
back
said
pocket.
that palm just he didn't get it open, right?
Yeah. If Dave can climb, then position his hand on top and press. That's going to be the key.
Gotcha.
But it's really hard to do that in round 3. And Michael Todd got that wrong. The crowd's into this. They want to see something.
Michael Todd trying to make it a clean sweep and keep the hammer.
Dave's working, but his hand's going low. Oh, Michael Todd's taking his hand. Dave's on his side of the table, but all that blood is in Dave's fingers.
You can just see it.
You can see his hands getting blood red.
Yes, it is.
And there it is.
That's it as the Monster.
3-0 Michael Todd.
A clean sweep as he takes down Dave Chaffee. And Monster Michael Todd, his wife comes in. 3-time super heavyweight hammer holder, the first to do it in the 5 years of the WAL.
Monster Michael Todd, he wanted it so bad, and he earned it. He took it. The replay here, Mike just got to a spot, kept his hand.
There it
Dave
goes.
Chaffee out of position, couldn't use his power. And now the Monster's getting revved up after the win has finally started sinking in for him.
It has. Down to the pit, Jason's own Fisher's gracious in defeat. Here's Dave Chaffee standing by with Jason.
Dave, it doesn't get much closer than that second round. It seemed like you almost had him pinned. What happened there?
Close. First match, I made a mistake. I gripped wrong. Got me. Second match, I changed it up, and I had him about in from the pad, but that's the thing. He's so hard to pin. I give Mike all the credit. He's a better man today. Congratulations, Mike.
I can tell you guys have such a mutual respect for one another. Where does that come from? And talk about what a competitor Michael Todd is.
Michael Todd's a tremendous competitor. That comes from just traveling the world together, beating people up all over the country, the continent, Europe, everywhere together. It's been awesome. That's where our respect comes from.
Absolutely. Now, obviously, tonight didn't go as you had hoped. However, it looked like you were having a lot of fun up here. You were smiling. How good did it feel to be back up here on a WAL table competing at the highest level?
Super fun. I came in knowing I'm going against a champ. I knew Mike was going to be hard to beat. I came in with a good attitude, and like I said, he was a better man. Congratulations once again, Mike.
Well, congrats to you, too. It's good to see you up here competing, and I know this isn't the end of the line for you. How is tonight and this defeat going to fuel you moving forward?
Well, I'll just go back to the drawing board, get stronger, better, faster, smarter. I'll be back.
Well, that's a scary thought. We can't wait to see that. Thanks again for your time. We really appreciate it. Very gracious. And let's give it up one more time, everybody, for your winner, Michael Todd. Monster Michael Todd. Now, I spoke to you earlier. You were a little worried about this match. You said of all the competitors out there that Dave Chaffee is the one that you were most concerned with.
Absolutely. That guy's one of the strongest people in the world right now. And I was more nervous about this match than any yet.
Well, how does it feel to come away victorious, to retain your crown, and also to win 3-0?
This third hammer means a lot. I'm going to tell you what, the last match I had, that guy was in my corner. I would much prefer him be in my corner than across the table from me. He's strong as hell. Man, she has been with me by my side every step of the way. I couldn't do it without her. God, I can't tell you, man, it's just truly a blessing. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. With God, all things are possible. It means a lot.
You're clearly very emotional right now. What about this win and regaining the hammer means so much to you here tonight?
It's a legacy, man. I mean, he had won 2 hammers, I had won 2 hammers. Whoever's going to win tonight was going to be the first guy to have 3 open weight right-handed hammers, and I wanted that hammer.
Well, you got that hammer. You keep that hammer. When people talk about Michael Todd in professional arm wrestling, what do you want them to say? How do you want to be recognized? How do you want to be remembered?
I don't know, man. I mean, it's just arm wrestling, right? These guys are my friends, are my family. I just want people to know that I love the sport. I'm never going to give up. I love these guys like my brothers, and we're here to stay.
Well, a classy champion, your reigning super heavyweight champion. Let's bring in that hammer. Give it up for Monster Michael Todd.